Die lagen how kiwasai sinadanksheden.
Isi Sandila and Hawa.
Ang dank king says the gunai lagen. I'm happy to see you. Today we are going to do well besides the protocol of Haida Nation Anthem, class prayer, and class greeting. We're going to do introductions and we're going to do Goose Gal Ejun. What is this? Um, it's a bunch of questions and responses. Recognizing questions and being able to respond to them in Xaad Kil raises your level of fluency. Let's see. Da-da-da. We need Haida Nation Anthem at the top of the screen. We need class prayer and class greeting. And we need Haida introductions. Here it is. And do Cuscow agent. Here it is. Okay, we got our ducks in a row. And we are starting with Haida Nation Anthem. Okay, you know the drill. All rise for the Haida Nation Anthem. Yo ho yo ho yo ya hey we ah hey yo we we yo ho we yo we hey yo we hey oh we we yo ho we yo we hey oh we hey yo we 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 yo. Now, you may be seated. We are now going to do the class prayer and class greeting. Um, both of these are filled with they're traditional phrases or kind words. So we're going into the class prayer, which is structured the old way before the missionaries came. O sing sanawai, o sanan itlakdas, o salana, hugen sudas, kasink itlanga gudang. Have pity on what we are saying. Aji singayan, talankil lagan. We thank you for this day. Ayat atlan ichku, kajkat sandalanga Xaad Kil Lagan. We thank you for gathering us here today. Hugan telling us das. Eat light. Whatever we are about to do, help us. Daman telling istie ana, so that we could do it right. How a sungsanoi, how a sanang itlak das, how a salana, a kun ansita. That's our version of amen, or let it be as is. Someone's entering the chat. Lauru, what is your name, please? Hello, Lauru, could you respond, please? I have to make sure that you're not a bot. Lauru, iPhone, are you there?
Hi, Lori.
Oh, Lori. Um, are are you from Juneau or
Yeah, Juno.
okay? Welcome to class. Sorry to bother you. I just had to make sure you weren't a bot.
And my Tlingit name is Kuni Shah.
Oh, very cool. Well, you are very welcome to class. How goodness cheese. We just got started. We did the Haida Nation anthem and the class prayer. We are now going to go into the class greeting. Ti dasa, hadala isis, di tolan, atlan anas di gunai lagan, dalang isas es di gunai lagan, dalang esan di hangilgan, ayat kilan talang skatan, dalang anskil lagan, jahawa u had killed talang skata sin. Translation, greetings, good people, my friends, my family. I'm happy to be here. I am happy that you guys have come. I'm honored with your presence. Today we're learning our language. I thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Let's learn Haida. Okay, now we're going to go into Haida introduction. This is good to keep practicing. From here on down is the very traditional stuff. Adala Isis, Atlan Anak de Lagan. Good people, I'm happy to be here. This other style here is usually in Masset, where you're giving honor to the matriarchs and to the hereditary chiefs. And then we go into kind words like Dalang Kingsati Lagan. I'm happy to see you folks. Dalang Wadlawant Kingsati Lagan. I'm happy to see all of you folks. Dalang Aish Andi Hangilgan. I'm honored with your folks' presence. And then we could go into our genealogy. The non-Norwegian my great-great-grandmother was, and so on. and work our way down until after we're done mentioning our parents, and we could state our name. Okay, I'll go ahead and do mine. Para is atlan anak de gunailagan. Let's see, I'm going to make it short. Rabbi Tinudikiang, that Jews iskin Huya Hadas, Hinu Hadkish Dikiang. Di U Hatagan, Di U Yalagan, Di U Yaklingagan, Kutznice Iskian, Nice, Dut Ajan, Chan Sil Trustanudi Hasi Ajan, Xaad Kil Skatan, Hawa'u. So I said, good people, I'm happy to be here. My name is Rob Yates. My Haida names are Duck Juice and Huya Hadas. I'm Haida, I'm Raven. I'm a man of the Yaklanas clan. I am from the Brown Bear House of Doddins and the Dogfish Shark House of Klinkwan. Oh, and then I said double thin killer whales, my crest, and um, and that I'm Haida language scholar, and then I said thank you plural. Let me take a look and see what's in chat. Oh, okay, Bonnie had to hop off. Okay, so Kiwaslai, Daswait Gusu, your turn to speak.
Yeah. Kiwatlakina Xaad Kil Hino di Kyang Virginia U Virginia Wa Ija the Ijong. And here's some vocabulary that everyone will want to learn. Dichanu 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 gam di sada anggang dinang sadat lakakwanggangan. What I said was I don't know my grandfather because my grandmother got around. Essentially. It's a word to mean is the word I used was Sadaslagwagangan or Sadatlawa, which was it means to be promiscuous or to be a river otter.
Oh, funny.
To be a crazy woman. So there's your new word for the day.
That reminds me, I added some terminology to um to introduction. Where did I put it at the end? No. Oh, I put it right here. Okay. So this isn't normal curriculum for introductions, but you could certainly add it. Where you could add where you were born at. Um, so this is the framework to say where you were born. So you state the town or city, and then the Kaigagun. So for me, I would say Gitshan Adi Kaigagun. I was born in Ketchikan, but I have a typo. There has to, because I'm still living, it has to end with a G, just like the framework up here. Now, my mother, who is passed, uh, only when a person has passed on can we write it in past tense. So,
Mhm.
so for my mother, Tao Tlagai Di Ao Kai Gin, my mother was born in Hunters Bay. And Hunters Bay is south of Clinquan. It's a big producer of um, traditional foods. Lots of salmon, um, crab, and shrimp, and other foods. So Tao, traditional food. Tlagai, the place. So it's a place where all the food comes out of. Let
Uh,
me take a look in chat. Okay, I saw. Oh yeah, here's your verb. Lagua. Interesting that they equated that with river otters. Okay, we are going to jump to Guskiao Egan, and we um, left off on page 15. Um, and the questions get harder. Okay, yeah, this is where we left off. The question was, Gusudungistan, what are you doing? And the answer was, Slough, Kajugan, I am singing. So therefore, our next question is Gistuijan. Who are you? Or it could also mean, who is this? Notice there's no pronoun in the question. It's simply who are, but that's not the translation. The translation is who are you or who is this? Kistuijan, Kiwaslai, Daswe Kusu,
East to Ijang.
um, oh, I'm surprised. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. So for me, uh, and whoever else is answering that question, you have to use the Haida sign language that goes with it. So for me, pick, I would make a fist, but I would have my thumb pointing at myself, and I would go duck juice, Schlau, Egen. It's me, duck juice. So we state our name, and then we say Schlau, Egen, Schlau, Egen, Schlau, Egen, and then we do the sign language. So Kiwasai, you could say Kiwasai Slau Ijun. Das way Gusu.
Iwatlai Slau Ijung.
Yeah, but you gotta do the sign language.
Oh, you didn't see it. There we
Oh,
go.
okay.
Camera
Yeah.
angle.
Yeah, we usually do it up here by our head, and then everyone could see that we're doing the sign language. There you go.
There we go. Iwatlai Slau Ijung.
Ulagan. Okay, now, like I said, the questions get harder.
Are you playing with a black bear cub?
This black bear cub walked out onto a golf course and he wanted to give that man a hug. So he did. He put his arms around his leg and gave him
Oh,
a hug. Yeah, it was pretty cute. So
that is cute, but where is the mother?
yeah,
Oh,
and
that's not exactly good behavior to see. I mean, it's
well,
cute, but it's
not
not very
it's
good.
not good if mama bear's nearby in the tree and she's ready to charge out.
Mhm.
Um, and then worst case scenario, he's orphaned. That's also not good unless um, someone's going to take him in or get him to an animal rehabilitation place,
Oh,
whatever. But so the question is, Doc Tangiti, King Uja, did you see the black bear cub? So Da Yu KW
Doc
tells the reader or the listener that it's a yes or no question. Ton is black bear.
Tongue.
Kiki in this case is cub. And then King C Uja did. So did you see the black bear cub? Doc Tan Kiti King Uja. Oh, this one I never put
Moose.
in phonetics. I did for the one down below it.
Oh,
Doc Tan Ki Ti King
Kringle.
Uja.
Uja. Dakutan get e king uja us.
Uja is our oos, but
Mm,
it's
okay.
past tense.
Anga. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't need
So
the
so that's where the did comes in. Did.
did.
So
Did.
Doc Tangiti Kangoja. And we have our answer. So the man's name is Gregory, and we simply state that he sees a black bear cub. Gregory Tangiti Kangum. Gregory Tangiti Kangum. Kiwasha Daswe Gusu.
Gregory Tan get e ngang.
Um, okay, this is obviously not a Haida canoe. It's
Clearly.
more Polynesian style. It is a dugout canoe, but it's got this oh, I forget what this is called,
Oh,
but
an
it
outrigger.
yeah, like a personal, well, no, a two-seater outrigger. And this is to help provide balance.
Yes.
So the question is, Huskiao, the Chin King Uja, what did my grandfather see? so I should add phonetics. Goose, cow, D, chin, king, uja. What did my grandfather see? It always corrects when I spell gyao.
It
Goose,
does.
gyao, D, chin, king, uja. What did my grandfather see? Goose, gyao, D, chin, king, uja. Kiwashai, dasway, gusu.
Goose Gal, Dichin, King Uja. What did my grandfather see?
Yeah, and so here we have the answer in Xaad Kil and phonetics, and then the English translation, and then the photo. So the answer is the chin, clue, Kangan. A lot of times the pronoun comes before the verb, but that rule, as you can see, is not always followed. Um, but where is it? Yeah, it's right here. Dr. Yash uh, Conquadunga, Jordan Latchler, the Haida Handbook, Level 1 Grammar Guide.
Oh, yes.
Where is it? Anyway, somewhere in here, he does an example. One phrase written like 40 different ways. It's,
Yeah.
it's one phrase.
But it's written
So,
like 40 different ways. Yeah, I remember that part. I was like, well, that's great.
so this is the response, but I don't think it's the only response. Actually the normal way would put the subject first,
Mm-hmm.
then go into your pronoun, and then the verb.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was about to say, typically, whatever is the emphasis kind of comes first.
yeah, and so since there's more than one way, I'm going to prove it by adding this. So we'll go ahead and say them both. Okay. So the answer is Di Chin Clue Kingen. My grandfather saw a canoe. Di Chin Clue Kingen. Di Chin Clue Kingen. And then the other way, Clue Di Chin Kingen. Kiwashai Daswe Gusu.
Dichin Klukingen, Jan Klu Dichin Kingen,
How,
Ulaven.
okay,
Also,
so
Dichin
um
Dichin Sagans Guan Klukingen. It's all a rotted out canoe. Actually, it looks like a very Algonquian canoe.
yeah, I'm not
Except for the
sure what
outrigger part.
tribe made it.
No. Yeah, except for the outrigger part. They didn't use the outrigger part, but the shape is very similar.
Yeah, and they did a dugout and then they attached
Mhm.
a balancing mechanism, which I've only seen the Hawaiians do. Maybe other tribes do it as well.
It's a Polynesian thing for sure.
Yeah.
The Maori would have done it as well, but it's a Polynesian thing either way. We're talking about Polynesians, so yes. But if it's a modern canoe, people might have just put that on there anyway because it might have been good for them.
Yeah.
Maybe their balance sucks.
Okay. Now we're on to a new question. Gusu di Kwai is done. Now, since I'm asking the question, or since we're asking the question and we're both male, it means, what is my older brother doing? If a female was asking the question, then brother would get switched out for sister. Okay, so Gusu di Kwai is done. What is my older brother doing? Gusu di Kwai is done. There are also different dialects. Stashkawas is entering the room.
Yes, that's what.
She's one of our elders. Welcome, Stashkawa Singaila.
Nyla.
Sinadang Hayden.
Dicht lagen how sinodanksedang.
Ethan Logan, how
Mm.
So we are working on questions, recognizing them, and then giving the tools to respond to the question. And the more questions you recognize and the more tools you remember to answer the questions with, it bumps up your fluency level. So I need to change this where we're just talking. It depends who is asking this question. If a male's asking this question, then it means, what is my older brother doing? If a
Could we put
female is asking it, then it means, what is my older sister doing?
could you put what is my older same-sex sibling doing?
Yeah,
I mean it's very a formal way to say it, but
yeah,
I mean that's
a
essentially what you're
dictionary
saying,
way of
right?
saying
It's a sibling of the same sex
right.
that is older than
Um,
the speaker.
so Gusu di Kwai is done. Gusu di Kwai is done. Gusu di Kwai is done. There are also different dialects for this answer. In Kasan, they simply said Gwe, G-W-E with a tone mark E. And so as a matter of fact, Julie Coburn, um, she was a Haida speaker of Kazan, and she, of course, spoke the Kazan dialect. And her older sister, they never called her by her English name. They just called her Gwe because it meant older sister. Um, so, yep, different dialects. But for this dialect here, Gusu di Kwai is Kuwashai Daswe Gusu.
Gusu gusu u di wai istung.
How Stashkawas.
Gusu
Di Kwai is dung.
On.
Could we answer, or could I answer like, with my brother's name, Joel,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, Nongan?
We could do, he's in cake, right?
Yeah, Joel Ood, or would I say, yeah, Joel Nongan. Joel is playing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing the other verb. Okay, yeah. Let's do a couple of them. Um, let me see. Joel is living in cake. Or um, or Joel is playing. Yeah, way to add more curriculum.
All right, so we wouldn't have to use ooh then in the answer.
We can it would just put an emphasis on Joel.
Right.
Yeah. So it's one of those where it could be either or. But yeah, I added the ooh in, and let's see. Dr. Yash Kankwadunga would put Joel in italics, and it would show that Joel is the emphasis. Okay, one of our answers is D, Kwai, Han, Togan. And then we have the phonetics and then the English translation. I wrote it so my older sibling would, D, Kwai would be my older brother. So that's why we have a picture of a guy eating fruit, and the Haida sentence matches it. D, Kwai, Han, Togan. My older brother is eating fruit. D, Kwai, Han, Togan. Kuwashai Dashwe Gusu.
Di Kwai Ang Tagan.
Dashkawas.
Di Kwai Khan Tagen.
And we're going to do the two that we just added. Take Eich U Joel. Noggin. Joel is living in cake. Cake Eich U Joel. Noggin. Cake Eich U Joel. Noggin. Kuwashai.
It's Ujal Nagan.
Stashkawas.
Cake H U Joel Noggin.
And we have Joel U Nongan. Joel is playing. Joel U Nongan. Joel U Nongan. Kuashai.
Joel Young and
Staskawas.
Joel U Noggin.
Excuse me a second. I have to write down. Okay. Writing down attendance. Okay. Oh, I got away from questions for just for this page, and just to show different ways of writing. So we have a black bear with a salmon in its mouth. And this is an example of two definitives back to back, and then the verb. So Tanai, the black bear, Chinai, the fish, Tasung will eat. So it's the black bear will eat the fish. Tanai, Chinai, Tasung. Tanai, Chinai, Tasung. Kiwasai.
Tanai Chinai Tasum.
St- Stas, Staskawas.
Tanai Chinai Tasang.
Now we're talking about John and the fish. Two different ways of saying the same thing. John Chinai Tasang. John will eat the fish. Chinai John Tasang. Same thing. John will eat the fish, just two different ways of saying it. John Chinai Tasang. Chinai John Tasang. Piwakai.
John Chinai Tasum. Gian Chinai John Tasum.
Staskawas.
John Chinai Tasang. Chinai John Tasang.
How
But what if the fish is big and ferocious and eats sound?
if it's big and ferocious, then we have a problem.
I mean, technically, it's shark could be a fish. The shark could eat John.
So we're back to this question. Gistuigen. It could mean who is this, or it could mean who are you? Gistuigen. Um, so Gistuigen, Kiwashai.
Gistuijang.
Stakawas.
Histuijang.
And these are Dr. Al Juice type of, well, no, I take that back. If this was Dr. Al Juice, she would have added yeah in here because she liked to use the possessive. Okay, so never mind. Nangjada u Ejan. This is a girl, female, or woman. Nangjada. Nangjada u Ejan. Nangjada u Ejan. Kuashai.
Nang jada u ijang.
Staskawas.
Nang jada u ijang.
And these two, we'll say them back to back since we already know the question. The question is geese to Egen. The follow-up or the answer is Nang itlanga u Egen. This is a boy, male, or man. Geese to Egen. Nang itlanga u Egen. Kiwasai.
Used to ijang. Nang itlang na u ijang.
Staskawas.
Is tu ijang. Nang itlana u ijang.
Okay, this question is Dr. Alju's style. As you could see, she took "ya" and added it right to the question of what. So, Guskia Nangjadas is done. What is the girl doing? Okay, when we were up here, we had Nangjara, a girl, female, woman. Now down here, there's a S added on to it. Makes a big difference. It's no longer a girl or a female or a woman. It is the girl. So Guskia Nangjadas is done. What is the girl doing? Guskia Nangjadas is done. Kiwasai.
Huskia nang jadas is young.
Staskawas.
Kuskiai nang jadas istang.
How, okay, now we have a string of responses to that question, what is the girl doing? So we'll do them one at a time, but I'm just highlighting them all. First one, Hall, Al, Alum. Oh, I have this in parentheses. Dr. Aljuth conjugated the verb differently than the way they did it in the dictionary. So I have both of them. So neither one is right or wrong. They're both acceptable, just two different ways of conjugating it. So we have Hall, Awan, Wadu, or Hall, Calgon. She is sitting down. So I just have the phonetics for the first one. Hall, Awan, Hall, Awan. Kiwasai.
Elk awang.
Stakawas.
Ho kawang.
Stun, Hall, Nangan. She is playing. Hall, Nangan. Kiwasai.
Howl nangyan.
Stakawas.
Ho nangan.
Um, um, the pronoun changes to la. Um, can't remember how to explain it why the pronoun changed. Um,
Indirect,
one,
direct,
one
like,
you use with a strong
yes, that's a strong and a
verb,
weak pronoun.
yeah,
And
and one
a
you use
strong
with a
A and a weak A and a strong there's a strong A and B and there's a weak A and B verb.
yeah,
And it depends on the sentence structure and the verb you're using.
yeah. So has to do with that weak A and strong A verbs. So now soonish, number 3, we have la and we have oo, and those are going to get blended together and it's going to become lao. And then we have katagan. She is eating. Lao katagan. Lao katagan. Kiwasai.
Oh, Gatagan.
Ang Stashkawas.
Lau Gatagan.
Ang Stanson. Lao Chin Tagan. Lao Chin Tagan. I use more air and more enunciation with Chin because the elders never let us off the hook. They wouldn't let us say Chin. They're like, no, 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 you have to enunciate Chin.
That's right.
And so um, that's why it sounds like I'm overdoing it, but the elders drilled it into me. So Lao, Chin, Tagan, Kiwasai,
Oh, Chin Tagan.
Stashkawas,
Lau Chin Tagan.
Ang.
Before you go to the next one,
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if Klidang is to sew.
That's what
Some
I'm.
sewing.
That's what I'm thinking because I,
Mm-mm.
that's to sew,
Mm-hmm.
and so I bet I got my verbs mixed up. Let me take a look because there's a couple verbs for
Taklid.
harvesting, but I don't
What?
recognize that one.
Taklidang. Taklidang. Well,
Let me
taklid.
take a look. Yeah, it's. I got to be careful. Clee is to sew, but they don't conjugate it like that.
Yeah, it's a weird conjugation.
So there is a, a verb to harvest that is to cleat.
Mm.
So um, so I have to go to TA and then go to TL
Klidang.
and it's here. So it does mean to harvest, but it was tricky because it's very similar to the verb for sowing. But I'm relieved that it's at least correct.
Close enough. Not, it's not it's not that far off.
Well, it's on page 374 of the dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
And so the um, Cleedon to harvest uh, present tense. And um, and so for this glottal stop here, instead of pronouncing it, you power through. And Lao to Cleedon, Lao to Cleedon, Lao to Cleedon. Otherwise, it would be awkward. Lao to Cleedon. So Lao to Cleedon. Iwasai.
Allow klidang.
Staskawas.
Lau tas kli dung.
Now, I don't like this split, but let me see what else is in chat. Oh yeah. The weak A and strong A, and then to Cleedon to harvest. How QFI. Okay, our last phrase. Lao Gun. She is laughing. Lao Gun. Lao Gun. Kiwashai.
Allow. Allow.
Staskawas.
Lau kuskan.
Okay, I made a note that we finished on page 23 with the laughing verb. And I'm gonna hit stop share. It's now 1 o'clock. Sang Slunas the Lungwatch King song. I'll see all of you folks on Wednesday. Actually, hopefully I'll see you both tonight as well.
Tonight.
Um,
Later tonight.
Singai la da'au. Have a good day, you guys.
Au
Awa. Jahawa'u.